Hey, this is Danko Jones.
And JC.
And you're watching
Toasted.
Danko Jones, welcome back to Amsterdam once more.
Thank you. We're here.
With good news, a new album.
Yes, we have a new album that's going to be out in 2015 called Fire Music. And we're here talking about it.
Let's kick off straight away with the first song. Wild Woman is, I think, another one, a typical Danko Jones hit, which appears on every record.
It's a song that, may conjure up a lot of images due to its title, but it's really just about someone who's given up on the idea of a relationship and not really interested in that. It's about someone who's anything but what people think is a wild woman. I like just playing with the title and having it not be what people are led to believe.
Getting into drugs. I love the lyrics, love the song.
Thanks.
Yeah,
definitely. It's definitely. We laughed all the way through. It was just a fun thing.
Yeah, he's got some great lines in there. I'm into the Wu-Tang Clan.
Exactly.
I like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
I want to quit my job and start a rock and roll band. I'm like, we died laughing. Are you saying that? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, but actually, that's what you think when you're 16
Right?
and you smoke weed. It's like you're going to be
15 tall,
Yeah.
6 feet tall. And,
It's obviously written from someone who's actually smoked it. So I know the feelings and the ideas and the thoughts that come into your head when you do start smoking pot. So I wanted to recapture that, but through the eyes of someone who was trying it out later in life.
You guys took the time and the effort to record an album. Many artists actually stopped making records. There's a famous duo from Sweden called Ramones. They said the album is way past sell-by date. It's a format that nobody wants to listen to anymore. I talked to Twisted Sister 2 days ago, and they said, well, for us to record a new album is nonsense. We have 17 great songs, and that's it, and we're going to play them, and we don't need a new album.
Sure.
You guys just start pumping out. I mean, you never stop, right?
I agree with them. However, we're still in the middle of, making our band. We didn't take any time off, and I believe there's been periods of time where Twisted Sister weren't even around.
True.
So there are holes in their history where it would be weird that they pick, but we've never stopped. So we just keep churning it out. We've taken cues from bands like Motorhead that never stopped. If you never stop, then there's never a point where you give people a chance to look back and just kind of hold you to that. Mm-hmm. What they don't recognize is by default. Bringing us to this new album, Fire Music, arguably we can say, like every other band promoting their new record, that this is the best album. But online comments and reviewers, anonymous comments on the internet prove it. We've gotten 99% positive comments. And it was the one thing about this album that all the other previous new albums that we were promoting, I was very nervous about the reaction, whether people like it or not. I always liked it because we released it. We wouldn't have released it if we didn't like it. I liked it personally. I'm so attached to it personally, is why I did. Mm-hmm. But you never know how other people are going to take it. But this is the first album where when we finished mixing, I listened to it and I said, I have no worries about this. You have to be deaf not to like this album. And it's not me being arrogant. It's me putting this album up against the past records.